Hello, everybody. Guys, um, at this point, I cannot be frustrated or irritated or anything, but it has been a very long, exhausting day. Look crazy. I know, I look crazy. Let me just sit back. Where's my phone? Okay. I have I did a video earlier and early this morning, like 4 o'clock, and I really should be sleep because I've been up for a long time. It's 10 o'clock, well 10:20, and I've been up since 4 something this morning. 4 something this morning, my phone went off. I got a message, and then I just knew I was not going to get back to sleep. I've said this like 100 times in 100 different videos today, but I'm gonna get to that before I talk about what I wanted to talk about today. Well, what else I want to talk about today? So, ouch. Hold on. Okay. So, anyway, um, it's been an exhausting day. I was doing pretty good at first. It was a day. But then later on, as time went on, I was just like, man, I'm tired. I'm beat. And excuse me. And I babysat today. I kept my friend's kids for her. And then what happened? That was just a regular day with the kids. A little bit of extra stuff happened. Um I came back here a few times to record this video. Every time I came to record this video, a kid would burst in the room. I would try to distract them at least for like 20 minutes or so that I can record this video because it was one that I really wanted to do so that I can clarify and explain further a little bit what I was talking about with the first video that I posted this morning. And then also, I could just tell you guys a few other things, but like at this point, honestly, I don't even remember what those other things were because I am so tired. Like I recorded this video like 4 or 5 times today, and I'm hoping. And actually, I did get it done one time, and the time that I got it done, it said that it couldn't be saved, and it was totally lost. Like it was just gone. So here I am again. I've had company. My company just left not too long ago. I made us dinner tonight. I'm tired. I know I look tired. It's because I am. But my company left not too long ago. The kids are asleep. I think the only one who might not be asleep is Jeremiah. So if he busts in a room, then that's cool. But that's better than like 3 or 4 kids busting in a room. So, if anything, y'all know he'll come and climb up on my bed and go to sleep. But it's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a lot happening today. A lot of the norm, really, but today was just a little longer because I got up way early, like at least 3 or 4 hours early before I wake up. Like really. So, and then when I got up, and then my friend, she dropped off her kids. The whole household was just up at that point. And y'all know when my kids wake up, like it's like turn down for what? Like it's house party over here. So I'm tired. I did my makeup earlier because I was supposed to go somewhere. Didn't end up going, which is okay. I was good. I really didn't want to go to no way because I knew I was tired. So, but for the most part, I'm pretty comfortable. You can see I have like on this t-shirt, and I'm like, I haven't wiped off my makeup yet. I figured I could try to look some sort of decent while I'm doing this video, especially because the one I made earlier was literally me rolling out of bed, strolling over here to the computer and getting it out because it was something that was on my mind, something that was on my heart, and something that I talked about with the guy I'm talking to, which we'll further get into that a little bit, not a whole lot. So yeah, I was just like, this shirt is like so uncomfortable. But anyway, I was yeah, it's been a day. I'm over it. I'm so over it right now. I just want to go to sleep. But I had to do this video. Because it kept bugging me and irking me to do this video. And this video I don't want to talk about and recapture, everything that I talked about in the last video, but I do just kind of want to help it make sense a little bit. Because to me, I went back and I watched it and I was like kind of rambling to me in some areas. And, to me, it seemed kind of scattered. So I want to come back and hopefully try to help it make sense a little bit to everybody. So, or whoever watched it or whatever. So yeah, that's why I'm here with this one. And I'm so hoping, I am so hoping this not cut out. Again, I'm hoping that the video gets saved and that I can just publish it on YouTube and just be done and actually get out what I've been trying to say all day long. All day long. I said it in that video. I think I said it, but that's why I'm here kind of doing this one over, just to make sure that my point got across, because I think I was trying to make too many of them. And yeah, I just really want to make sure that my point got across. So anyway, okay. So basically, the first video was about me and my depression and the stress and things that I was going through throughout my marriage. And also it was about my insecurities that I have with my body after I had children. I was really feeling some kind of way, and everything about me had changed all the way from, like, I used to love, and I still do actually love it. But before I had kids, I used to love all the time getting my hair done, getting my nails done, getting my feet done. Those are just things that I did and I kept up with all the time on a constant, just constantly. It just never, there was never a time where you would see me and at least one of those things were not done. And I don't even think I mentioned that. Sorry, this thing is itchy. But anyway, so I don't even think I mentioned that in my video. So, yeah, so there was like never a time where you would see me and my nails weren't done. Like, I haven't had my nails done in years, y'all. It's been so long that it's really time for me to get them done, because I really have to treat myself to that. So, yeah, I would go and get my nails done, my hair done, everything done. And then it's like after I had kids, a lot of stuff stopped, including me getting my hair done as often as I would. Me getting my nails done, feet done, a lot of that just stopped altogether. Like altogether, it just was completely ceased. It didn't matter. It was not there. I would go out to the gym. Like, I used to love to go out to the gym. Like I mentioned in the last video, I would go out to the gym. But I had 3 kids, and with every kid, I stopped going a little bit less and less. And it went from me going twice a day to once a day to I would only do it, like, before I would work out, and I would probably stay at the gym for like 4 hours, and then I'd turn it to 2 hours, and then turn to 1 hour, and 1 hour just eventually turned into nothing. I used to enjoy walking and hiking and things like that, especially living back in Colorado. I absolutely love it in Colorado. I can't say I loved it. I love it in Colorado. That is home for me. And all those things just stopped. Moved out here. Those things really got bad. And sorry, I'm so tired. Everything just was so different. And the biggest change that I saw that I was really in denial of, actually, and it's crazy that I was in denial, right? Because I was really in denial for a long time, was the change that was happening in my body after having 3 kids back to back. I was literally pregnant from 2012 to 2015. Literally every time my husband came back from a deployment or from some sort of training or field exercise, I was pregnant. So 2012 to 2013, I was pregnant with Royce. 2013 to 2014, I was pregnant with Gabrielle. And the end of 2014 to 2015, I was pregnant with Jeremiah. Pregnant every single time. It actually still amazes me that I am not pregnant now because I've just gotten used to being pregnant and being big as a house and, not being able to walk and having a little pregnant walk. So I just got used to being pregnant. I did. It's just weird. It's like, how do you get used to being pregnant? But I was pregnant every year for like 3 years. So it was so weird. So anyway, I that's what that video was about, and just kind of how I was feeling about my body and how I noticed I was in denial. I noticed it had changed, but I was in denial that it had changed. But what really made me notice it more than anything is just I'm looking at my phone too. It's just the fact that I started dressing differently. And I just stopped caring a whole lot more about what I looked like when I went out in public. And that includes everything from my makeup to my hair to the clothes I was wearing, like everything, just in the lack and effort of me even wanting to or trying to do anything, all that changed because I was like always constantly on mommy mode. And not only was I on mommy mode, I was pregnant and I I was just always, like just always on mommy mode. That's it. And and between being a mommy, there was also wifehood. And I did that. I was a wife and I had to be a wife and I had to cook and clean and be a stay-at-home wife, the whole thing. And there was all of that. There was all of that. And then there was just life outside of that. The little bit life I did have left before I let everything just kind of take over me, period. I was trying to keep up with it, but it was too much. I couldn't do it because I was just having the kids. I felt like I had nobody to help me. So it was just everything piled um, into what just turned out to be one big mess. Turned out to be one big mess. And look, I'm about to go into the story again, not even knowingly or trying to do that. But I'm not trying to do it anyway. But so that was just kind of what that video was about earlier. And also the points, because I really want to jump straight into the points, and the points that I was trying to make was that sorry, I'll backstitch it, but was that I had started talking to this guy, right? And just recently, we're still talking. And he had been asking me for full body photos, which I mentioned also in my last video. And I didn't want to take them because of the insecurity problems that I had with my body, which I did let him know. And he was actually super surprised because he said it seemed that I was very confident. And he didn't understand how I could be ashamed of my body. And I've had 3 beautiful kids. 3 beautiful kids came from it. So, gosh, I'm tired, y'all. Okay. So he we talked last night. This had just happened last night, which I think I also mentioned in that last video. It had this all happened last night, very, very recent. And I thought, like, okay, this guy is right. Like, why am I ashamed? I should embrace what I'm in and what I'm going through right now. Like, it's a struggle. It's been a struggle, especially to pick back up on exercising and to be consistent with it. But I've been doing it, and I'm happy that I'm actually getting up now and doing my makeup and doing my hair and just doing basic stuff that I didn't even want to do before. And he was just telling me to embrace my body and um embrace what's going on now and love myself because I'm only going to get this. This is it. This is a one-time thing. I'm only going to get this one time. So go ahead and do it right and love yourself all the way fully. Life is too short not to. excuse me, regardless of what anybody else says or what other people might try to say or do to change just to change you and to change your heart and how you feel about yourself, or even, and not even other people, just things maybe you're too hard on yourself and you're trying to change something, or you change something because of how you see other people living, or how you see other people waistlines might be snatched, or their makeup probably slayed, or whatever it is, how they turn it up all the time, but you're always at home. Life is too short to be worrying about any of that, to be worrying about what other people is doing, to be worrying about any of that at all. And what my friend told me, I'm going to refer to him as my friend right now, y'all, because I think I know where this is going. He's hinted to me. He's kind of, well, he hasn't really hinted to me. He's flat out told me what he wants and where he wants this to go. But anyway, we'll get into that at the end of the video. Okay, right. So, what he was telling me was that just to embrace every moment of life, love every moment of life, and love the skin and the body that you're in. If you want to change it, go ahead and change it and make it to how you want it to be until you are comfortable with you. But don't let anybody else's opinion or what they think or thought of you or whoever or whatever, mess with you so much. And this is what he told me, and I'm paraphrasing, but don't let it mess with you so much or get to you so much that you can't even take a full body photo of me, because that was what I was insecure of. Like for me, I look awkward posing. I do not know how to do like a cute little sexy pose when it comes to taking a full body photo. I just look goofy to me. And then on top of that, my whole body thing, that just really got to me. Like I said, after having kids, it just got to me. So, yeah, so he was like, it shouldn't be, I already know what you look like. I already know what you look like. Not only do I already know what you look like, I already accept you. I knew that you were a mom. You told me you were a mom, which means that I get that you have the trophy body of a mom. You've had 3 kids. That's awesome. And your body shows that. I'm not mad about that. I'm paraphrasing, y'all. I'm paraphrasing, right? Because I don't really remember everything. I mean, and I could go back and look, but I'd just be scrolling here forever and I got time for all that. So anyway, he's just basically like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you should too. So, that was basically what that video was about, was just learning to embrace your body and the skin you're in, and to just love it, and to just to rock it out fully, and not to be ashamed or scared or be fearful of what other people might think of you. And that was also something that was in the back of my mind, is that what if he do see these photos and I have my mom bod, right? I have my mom bod and he's just like, oh, no. And then that good feeling that I was having and getting from him would have been just gone. It would have been gone that easy, because I was so worried about what he thought. So he was telling me, worry less about what other people think and what they have to say to you, and be more confident in what it is that you want to do, or what it is you'll be good at, or what it is like that, or something that you will look good in. Like, don't worry about everybody else. And it was like, okay, I have to get that message out there. At first, like I said in the last video, my feelings was a little hurt because I really wasn't expecting it. And I had just told him something that was super personal to me. But then I thought about it, this guy is completely right. He's totally right. So I came and I rolled out of bed. Once I got that message this morning, I rolled out of bed, did that video, because I had to do a video about it, because I know that I'm not the only person who goes through feeling like they're a little less than, maybe. Like they're just not, their confidence is not really where you want it to be. And I did that video this morning, and when I did that video, I did it all in the natural. The only thing that, of course, was not natural was my hair, but whatever I pay for it is mine. And I got to cover up the other stuff because I hate doing my hair. I hate doing my hair. I hate it. So anyway, look, I'm getting on topic again. So I had no makeup on. I don't even think I had earrings on. I was still in my pajamas. I stood up. I showed my body. Um, I showed my mom bod. And I, just talked and let people know it's okay. It is absolutely okay. Nobody's perfect. And the only person or who you have to, who opinion really matters is the one of God. And to you, to him, you're perfect in his image. He made you the way that he wanted you to be. And he made you in his image so that you can live for his will and his purpose for your life, for him, to give him the glory. So it's awesome that I was reminded of that. And also that I was reminded of that, uh, I will say, by a great guy, a very great guy. So, yeah, that's all I was saying. That was my point. That was my thing. And also, if you feel ever depressed, stressed, anxiety, all those things just kind of come piling on top of each other, talk. It's okay to talk and to vent. People can be very judgmental. That's very true. But you have to get it out, because if you don't, you will. It's like you're like a ticking time bomb. Tick 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 tick. Boom. Trust me, I know, and probably 1,000 or million other people know. But you can get through it. And I talk a lot about God, and I talk a lot about, him forgiving us and loving us and things like that. So I'm going to go there again. Talk to God. Let him be the one you go to about whatever that situation or problem is that you're having with yourself that you want him to fix, or whatever your circumstance is that you need him to come and stand in and guide you and pull you through. Talk to him. And then also go and talk to and fellowship with other people, actual bodies, especially people who are sister and brothers in the church, whatever your church home may be, or not even if you don't have an actual building, just somebody who you can talk to, who can guide you and try to give you information from God and from the Bible, who can teach you some things about that and kind of help you with the word and how you can get through it with the word of God. So that's one thing I definitely encourage people to do, just to actually be um, in touch with people who you know, or go find somebody who can support you and be there for you and help you out, and who can yeah, who can just be there to listen to you and give less of their opinion and less of what they think and more of what you're going through. So rather that be you making a video, maybe you could do video journals, or you can go maybe talk to somebody, a professional or a pastor, or whatever you do. Just don't hold it on. And then ultimately the person you want to give it to is God, because that burden is not, you don't have to carry that burden alone. And I was carrying it, but it didn't come out. It wouldn't come out until it was time for me to get dressed. Or for the very rare moments that happened yesterday, like when my friend wanted me to send a full body photo. That's when it would come out. And I asked God to come and stand in this part of my life where I'm insecure about my body, where I'm insecure about, what other people are going to think. And it's not even just really other people, it would normally be just the men in my life. And even when me and my husband, before he left the house, I was like, I don't want to do these certain things or wear these certain things. He would ask me to wear stuff that I didn't want to wear. And it was cute, really attractive things, or things that would be used for nighttime. And I didn't want to wear it because I was ashamed. So the difference was that my husband did not tell me. He never really told me. He just said okay. He just said okay. I guess I was expecting or looking more from him, but then I realized it's not getting it from a physical person. It's just believing it and knowing in yourself that you are beautiful from the inside out. And if there's anything you want to fix or work on, you can do it. So I'm wrapping that up with just that. You're beautiful. Okay, so real quick, this was not supposed to go on 30 minutes, but I might push it. Um, Real quick, I met somebody, right? So fast. It happened so fast, guys, so fast. And I must say, so far, I'm pretty impressed with this guy, and I'm really excited to see where things go. He's, I don't even know, guys. Um, so far, there is nothing I would change about this guy other than him being serious. He's so serious. Why so serious? And it's funny because I'm always the one who I've always been the one people will tell me that I'm serious. So actually meeting somebody who is just as serious or more serious than I am is just crazy. I mean, it's hard to get a chuckle or a grin out of this guy. And I'm just like, why are you so serious? I just told you my best corny joke and you're not laughing. So, so, yeah, he's so serious, but it's okay. I don't mind. It's okay. But oh guys, I don't even know where to start. It's like a whole nother video on its own. We talk and we have like great conversations, which I really, really love. We have great conversations and we don't actually like, we're not just on a phone, just hearing each other breathe. We talk. Like we were on the phone the other night for like 2 hours or something like that. I don't remember. And he was like, "Can you believe we've been on the phone this long?" And I was like, "It doesn't seem like it because we've been talking. We've had this great conversation." He was like, "I know," and I loved it. And he was like, "Wow, I can't believe I've talked to you for this long." And then we hung up the phone and then we text. And it was just like his conversation is awesome. He's super smart. I think he told me he knows like 3 or 4 different languages or something. Something like that. I don't know. Um, and what else? I'm not going to put his name out there yet, guys. Like I said, I'm going to wait and just kind of see what happens. But I'm hoping that what I want to happen and kind of what he's hinting at, I'm hoping that, it happens. So anyway, he loves family. He loves family. Thank you. He loves family, and he also chases after God, and he believes in God and the Bible and everything, which is also another huge plus, another big bonus. He dresses well. He's super cute. Did I say that already? He's cute. I like it. And what else? He has no children. I'm about to say, put all this man's business out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not even gonna do that. Anyway, the last thing I want to say is the one thing I'm actually super and more excited about, I think the most, other than him being saved, is he is, I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Wakanda forever. Okay. You got it? 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 Yes. He's African. I've never, ever, ever, ever in life dated or talked to a man who's actually from Africa. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know why that makes me so excited, but I'm excited. So he's African, and I would try to mimic his accent, but I'd probably do a bad job, and he'll probably like come back and watch this video and be like, "Shantae, like, what were you doing?" No, that's not how it sounds. So I'm not even gonna do it. But let me tell y'all, like this dude is just so cool and he's such an awesome guy. And I'm just really, really excited to be starting something new and different. And it's just so exciting. I just really cannot wait to see where this goes. Um, And as everything progresses and everything, I'm gonna let y'all know. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens with the mystery man. I want to show y'all a picture. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep this a secret for as long as I can until we kind of figure out where we're going, how we're going, and how everything is gonna work. But y'all, he's great. I'm happy. And I mean, yeah, a new season, a new chapter. That's great. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what happens next. Um, anyway, all right, I'm dead tired. Like I'm literally sitting here trying not to fall out in the chair and go to sleep. At that last little part perked me up a little bit because I was really excited and ready to talk to him, talk about him to somebody. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, I'm done being all schoolgirlish. I'm done. All right, everybody. See you later. Peace. Deuces. Have a good night. After a while, crocodile and all that jazz. Bye.